It still may be healing month, but we're at the end of it. But I want you guys to know, as you always know, that healing is not one way, one definition, one description, one anything. It's just not at all. So I am here to give you this quick chat on healing. Yes, we're going to do this quick chat on healing real quick, and I'm going to wait for people to come in, and then I'm going to bring up this presentation. Y'all, it's your girl. Yes, I'm trying something new today. We just gonna go ahead and have this healing chat because we're at the end of maybe healing month. But just because this month is ending doesn't mean that the healing is. All right. So I just wanted to come in here and have a quick keepsake chat with you guys. Again, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. But healing is something that we are all talking about right now, whether we are needing it, putting it on somebody, telling somebody that they are the ones that need it, whatever. But we need to understand it. We need to understand it because I have so many levels and layers that I need to discuss with you guys on healing. But we're just going to start right here. All right. So, healing. What? Look at it. Y'all here? I know y'all here. All right. So, we're going to talk about healing. What healing really means is and why you might need it. Because everybody needs healing, but it doesn't always have to be drastic, dramatic, on a way high spectrum or on a low spectrum. All right. And then healing doesn't have to be a long process, but we're gonna get into that because I can sit up here and talk for a while on this topic. But again, what? I'm here for a good time and not a long time. All right. Who am I? Who am I? Y'all know who it is, but if you don't, it's your girl Kenya, Kenya's Keepsake relationship coach, and I help individuals unlearn and relearn relationship dynamics and skills by healing. Here we are now, but just self-discovery and self-reflection. I also am a personal growth strategist and master conflict resolution, y'all. That's who your girl is, but link in bios, type in the comment, type in the chat, get on my website and get more information about me because it's so much, so much. But for tonight, you will need, and this is what you're going to take away. You're going to always need your notebook for your tips. Hold on, hold on. You got your notebook for your tips. Mhm. And what else you going to need? You got your cup for your sips? You're always gonna need your notebook for your tips and your cup for your sips when you are here having this chat with your girl. All right, let's get back to it. Now, attention, attention, attention. Hear me. All right. It is about active listening. I say it all the time. Listen, listen, listen. But your takeaways are going to be what healing actually is, not what Instagram say, not what the podcast people say, not what the Tiki and the Taki. No, what it really is. If you need healing, remember I taught everybody does and does not, or on some level. But if you do, you need to recognize it, even if everything looks okay. The overlooked wounds that you've normalized. Ooh, let's talk about the overlooked wounds that you've normalized. Why healing hurts. And how not to run from it. Cause you think you can run it, run it. I believe you can run it, run it. I know y'all gotta see it. Usually I'm on camera, all right? But because we having this chat and I want to share some stuff. But again, what? Because I know y'all writing this down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And how not to run from it. Cause you think you can run it, run it, you can run it, run it. Is your man? Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Your first step toward emotional relief that is not performative. And what do I mean by performative? Not performative, not pretending, not performing. It's what it sounds like. hmm Let's get back to it. So this is what you need, and these are what you're gonna take away. Notebook for your tips, and what? Cup for your sips. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, let's start. What is healing and what it's not? Let's get into it because a lot of us get healing confused. It's not just going to therapy because now I was on another show and they said that saying I go to therapy, I go to therapy is like a clutch. I mean, not a clutch. What is it? A flex? That's right. A flex. Hmm. Anyway, healing is not just going to therapy. It's not being over it. Y'all know y'all get into it when y'all feel like y'all healed. Y'all be like, I'm over it. I'm over it. That is not being healed. Hold on, because I got to see y'all. Again, this is new on the slides, but y'all got to see me. When y'all, I just want y'all to write this down. When y'all say, I'm over it, I'm over it, that does not mean you're healed. Let's get back to the slides. Woo, y'all gonna get me up. Anyway, healing, what is it? Is looking at the pain you ignored, the patterns you inherited, and the stuff you learned to live with, but never unpacked. Yes, never unpacked. And no, 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 it won't always feel good, but it will always, listen, it will always feel real. And that's the first step. What happened? What y'all need me to get back on camera and say what? It will always feel real. If it does not feel good, it will always feel real no matter what. Let's get back to it. So, healing is facing it. It's not always peaceful, pretty, or perfect. Healing isn't a performance. Y'all need my performance again? So you think you can run it, all I need. No, it's an internal process. So here we go. Interactive. This is what I want y'all to do. Come on now. When you hear healing, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Type in the comment, type in the chat, let me know. Type in the comment, type in the chat. And yes, yes, I'll put in the most common answers: therapy, trauma, women only. Women are the only ones that need healing. And yes, it's overused. But here is my keepsake insight that I want you guys to go with tonight. Healing doesn't just equal therapy. Y'all see it. Healing doesn't just equal being fixed. Healing equals being honest and intentional about your emotional wounds. Y'all see it here. Y'all see it here. I'm reading what y'all should be writing down. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what one line says. I know that's right. Anyway, let's go on. Let's go on. So let's break this down. Because remember, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let's break this down. This myth right here that you only need healing from something big that happened. I told y'all it doesn't always have to be like on a spectrum. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Most people need healing from everyday emotional bruises that they were taught to ignore. I say it all the time. Oh, here I come, y'all, on camera. I done had more heartbreaks and needed healing from my best friendships than I had from any man. Let's get back to it. Now, I sat up there and really realized that y'all can't even see me on camera. Why I'm sitting up here giving y'all this promotion, y'all can only see. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead with the lesson, and then I'm gonna have to figure this out. Anyway, it's not about that. It's not about that. Think about it. Always having to be the strong one, or being betrayed by someone you still love, or hold on, growing up in a house where your needs were invisible. What? This is the kind of pain that we normalize. But healing, oh, it starts when we stop pretending these things did not shape us. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all write that down? So these are the things that you need healing from. You guys see it on the screen. You guys see it here. Never being protected as a kid. Betrayal from people you still talk to. Come on now. Come on now. Always being the strong one. Come on now. Emotional abandonment by your parents. And let me tell you something. Everyone wants to talk about. Hold on, let me see if I can get back on the screen. If I can, I can. I think I can. No, everybody wants to talk about a two-parent home, which is lovely. It's lovely. I tell you, a two-parent home. I grew up in a loving two-parent home. It's lovely. But think about those that did not grow up in a lovely two-parent home, just a two-parent home. That's where the emotional abandonment by your parent comes from. Not physical, emotion. Let's get back to it. Maybe y'all do see me on the screen. Maybe y'all don't. I don't know. We gonna see. Type in the comment, type in the chat. Being taught to bottle things up, to be a real man or a good woman. Hmm. Hmm. These are the things that you might need healing from. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Which one hit the hardest? Or what's one that you would add? Type in the comment, type in the chat. Let me know so I can build a list. I can continue to build a list. And let me tell you which one hits your girl the hardest. Hold on, let me get back on camera because you might be able to see me. The one that hit your girl the hardest, betrayal from people you still talk to. Let's keep going, y'all. Ooh, this is good. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. All right, now, this is for the emotionally high functioning, emotionally exhausted people. Raise your hand. Oh, let me get. Yes, yes, the high functioning, emotionally exhausted people. Healing, hold on, isn't just for the people who are crying in the corner, balled up, in bed whining. No, sometimes it's the people who look the strongest that are hurting the most. So if you don't feel safe resting, if you keep showing up while shutting down, hold on, write that down. Are you keep showing up while you're shutting down? You might not look like you need healing, But your patterns, ha, oh, they're screaming for it. And then guess what? This little side note I'm gonna put to y'all. Your body gonna let you know after that. Yes. So, how to know if you need healing, even if you're not in a crisis? You avoid conflict, but feel tense afterwards. We're going to talk about that though, because again, mastering conflict resolution is my specialty. And there is an avoidance. There is an avoidance stage. There is, and then feeling tense after. We're gonna get into that, but that's not what we're talking about right now. That's not what we're talking about right now. You feel misunderstood even when you're quiet. How many you don't know how many times? Look, if your girl had a hold on, let me get back. Oh, I gotta get back on camera because I think y'all want to see a girl. If your girl had a dollar for every time somebody was like, oh, if I walk away, if I be quiet, they call me weak. They call me weak. And then you ready. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. You feel misunderstood even when you're quiet. You get over things fast, but stay emotionally numb. hmm You shut down before you even feel safe to open up. Now, that's one of those things where you're like, I ain't even going to say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing because I nobody's gonna hear me. Nobody's listening. I ain't even gonna say nothing. That is what that means. That's exactly what that means. Now, here's the hidden signs you don't cry because you can't. You feel guilty for resting. Ooh-wee. You never ask for help but feel resentful about it. Which one of those feel familiar? Even just a little bit. I'm away. I'm gonna take a sip. Let's move on because we are almost done with this one. Ask yourself, hmm before we go any deeper though, I want you to pause with me because I'm gonna take another sip. Hold on. Let me take one more. You should too. Now, this is a moment where we shift from information to transformation. That's super good. I'll tell you. I talk so much. That's why I'm like, let's take a pause. Hold on. But anyway, this is where we go from information to transformation. Right in the middle. That's how you know we almost there. Right in the middle. Whew. I'm not asking you this question, like not for show or but like for real, for real. Y'all follow me. What's something you still don't talk about but know hurt you? You do not have to drop it in chat. You don't have to comment unless you want to. Because let me tell you again, no pressure, no judgy here. Someone might be going through the same thing you are going through at the moment. And everybody is waiting for somebody to put the first comment in there. And it's okay if you don't want to, but you don't have to. You don't have to even share it with anyone. But you do need to hear from yourself. Even if it's just in your head, you need to hear from yourself. hmm I don't want any unspoken pain. Again, you don't have to share with anybody, but unspoken pain does not disappear. It just shows up in your habits, your relationships, and in your silence. And dare I say, in your physical appearance. Hmm, Trust me. I know. I know. So take a deep breath. Ooh. If something popped up, that's it. That's it. That's your starting point. And again, you do not have to heal tonight. You just have to start tonight. You do have to recognize it though. So take your sip, think about it. Here for a good time, not a long time. Let's go. Let me tell you why healing hurts. And then we're almost done. Because I don't want to give you too much tonight. I don't want to give you too much. Healing hurts because it brings things to the surface that you buried for years. I call that stacked trauma. that require stacked healing, which you don't want to do. Again, we can get into that one later. We can get into that one later. But you think you're losing your mind, but really you're just finally seriously feeling free. I know you were like, what? You just went all the way over there. I know. I know. And most people confuse that discomfort with a red flag. So they run up, clap back, shut down, But the pain, that's not proof you're doing it wrong. It's proof you've been holding it in way too long. It's the pressure. So guess what? Now it's time to release. Because what did you gain from the clap back, shut down? Uh, uh. No, that's not what it is. So let me know though, what is your go-to escape when the emotions hit hard? Is it the clap back? Is it the clap back? Yes, you hold on. Let me get in the camera and do this because I got a whole little routine. So I'm like, oh, you be in there and clap back, clap back, and then you shut down. See, let's go on, y'all, because we can clap back all day. Anyway, all right, so here we go, y'all. Listen, you do not have to go to therapy tomorrow or go ahead and book a retreat, meditate. Yo, well, no, that might be good. Yeah, go ahead and try to do that tomorrow. But healing starts small. And it starts intentionally. It has to be intentional. At least it starts. All right. You might look like saying no without guilt and be like, go ahead and do it though. Or try this. Finally write down what you've been afraid to admit. Or just check in with yourself without any noise. I had to do that today. Like I'm talking any noise outside, checking in with yourself. Said self said, huh? And we talked. Now, if today gave you some life, imagine what happens when you actually really, 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 really apply all of this and take action. So, what do you do now? Your healing tools and your first step awareness. Yes, awareness, language, meaning how you speak to yourself, your space, which is taking time for yourself without the clap back, and then the reflection, because that's when the action starts. So here's some tools, even without therapy. Now, I'm not therapy is cool. I'm not, hey, therapy is, I have some really great therapist friends and all that other kind of stuff. But when people start weaponizing therapy and healing, that's when I got to come in here and talk to y'all and tell y'all because there's levels and it's steps to this. Now, voice notes to yourself. You girl, I know it's crazy. Listening to myself again, even though I'm talking to y'all. It's a voice note, rap, sing, talk. I make a little beat and y'all see me and clap back. Y'all know your girl. Journaling is very, 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 very popular and therapeutic. You see how it is without a therapist staring in front of you? Things can be very therapeutic. The journaling can be therapeutic. Self check ins, like I said, talk to yourself. What emotion is running me right now? I was running low. This is running me low right now. Which one is it? That's what, and then quiet time. Ooh, take a sip, y'all. Take a sip. Y'all know why we're gonna take this last sip? Because we are at the end of this. I told you, here for a good time, not a long time. Now, if this little chat, little healing chat, opens something up in you, good, good. Hold on. Good, good. Yes, good. That means your healing has just started, y'all. Y'all didn't even know y'all started. Let me sip because y'all just started your healing journey. Y'all started y'all healing journey and y'all didn't even know it. All right, now I've got the tools, the prompts, the spaces for every part of this process. But for now, just say it out loud with me. I'm not okay, but I'm open. Here we go, because we were just here for a good time, not a long time, y'all. And I know that some of this hits you in certain way. Some of it, okay? And I want you to say, I'm not okay, but I'm open. And that's more than enough to begin. Y'all, thank you for coming in here. I appreciate you guys so much. And hold on, guys. If you want to go deeper, connect with me. Let's talk, let's chat. Check out my bio. If you've enjoyed this, share this with a friend, family member, or anything else. All right. Yes, I have in the chat. I'm not okay, but I am open. Thank you, Kenosha, for all of your support and coming to this workshop and everybody else that has joined. I can't wait to see you guys at the next time. All right, y'all. Goodbye.